I think this is like the chillest I've ever felt on a stream right now. I'm just literally sitting here vibing. Hold on, I gotta turn down my desktop audio so that you guys can hear, but I can't. Because, well, I want to hear a little bit. Hang on. Hello. Hello, hello. Let me turn this down a little bit more. Cool. What's up, guys? Welcome to the stream. I'm feeling very chill today. I am here. Hello. I got my window open. You can't see it, but I have my window open. Ugh. You know, when the weather's nice, all I have to do, literally all I have to do, is I open my window, I hear one bird chirp, and it's like, boom, serotonin. It's fucking great. Also, I need chapstick. Excuse me. Hello. How is everybody doing? I'm feeling so chill. I'm not even wearing a bra today, dude. Free boobin'. Feels great, man. Wearing a PAX West thing I didn't even go to. PAX West 2020 didn't happen, but I got it. I never, cause the thing is I never got the PAX East one, and I really wanted it, but it was sold out, so. Yeah. So my boyfriend Drew actually bought me this PAX West one, which I kinda, you know, I like the colors, so. It never happened, but I'm one of the exclusive people who has the merch still. Despite that. Lynn, the stream has started. You're too late. It's okay, I'm just talking about my PAX West thing. Jacket. Jacket is the word I was looking for. Hello. Sorry, I should say hi to everybody. We got Crazy Zenoid. I am sorry if I said that wrong. Jaden. We have Sortin Drew. We have Lynn. We have Casper. Everybody's here. The whole party. We got Hack Kid. Ooh, Hack Kid. Right there. Oh, also I not redid my hair dye, but I touched up my hair dye yesterday morning. Oh my god, the day is blurred together. So my hands are like, it's actually not so bad, but they're like vaguely orange. They were Oompa Loompa orange yesterday. It was truly incredible. But they're okay today. It looked like I got into like a big bag of Cheetos. And I actually got into the mood to record yesterday, so I had to keep prefacing it by being like, I'm sorry, I didn't like devour a bag of Cheetos, I swear. Take a screenshot over here so I can get this more accurate. Oh, okay. Well, it's up in a little thing right now, but you can hear from the side. Yes. From the front. Yes. From the other side. I actually don't know what the other side looks like because I haven't looked at it. Yay. I know, I'm leaning into the Cheeto gamer stereotype. I really am. It's true. Arthan's here. Hello, how are you? How is your Wednesday going? How's everybody's Wednesday doing? I know it's not a Tea Time Tuesday, it's a Tea Time Wednesday. But I was really in the mood to record yesterday, which had never happened, so I was like, fuck, I'd better actually do this. I really wanted to record. Actually, believe it or not, I recorded something for my second channel, which probably everyone forgot existed. So, that's fun. I actually technically recorded something else for my second channel today. Don't know if I'm going to use it or put it up or anything. I basically was just having an existential crisis. And I was like, I need to talk. Because I was talking to my friend Jean about... First of all, let me preface this by saying this morning... Okay, not this morning, around 2 p.m. I was watching Star Trek Next Generation, and it was an episode which heavily features 1, children, and 2, a birth. And my hormonal ass was like weeping because there was children in danger and there was a birth. And not only was there a birth, but it was like a birth in dangerous times. Yeah. So I was like, boy, I'm hormonal today. And so I was crying over these fictional children. And then I was talking to Jean about it, and she's like, oh yeah, baby fever, woohoo. And I was like, oh yeah, haha, but I'm too young. And then she went, Emily, you're literally like people younger than you are having babies. And I was like, nuh-uh. And then she like sent me the statistics and I was like, nuh-uh. And then I had a crisis about how I am too young to have children, but also I have very limited years before I need to have children. And I'm like, I'm not ready. So I had this whole big long, I didn't put on any makeup. I was in my pajamas. I was in my bathrobe. I had just made myself a bagel. I was hopped up on caffeine because I had tea this morning. And I just sat down and I was like, I'm having a rough time, guys. I just talked about it. But yeah, I may or may not actually do anything with that. To be honest, I think I mostly just need to get shit off my chest. But it's scary being 27 and unmarried and not financially stable enough to have a house or even a family. I say a family or even a house is what I more meant. Like you can't have a family without a house, I feel like. And I can't have a house because I don't have money for a house. Also, I'm not even married. It's just one after the other. So many things. And I'm like, ooh, when I hit like 31, that's when things start going downhill and my body's not gonna be able to necessarily have a baby as easy. And I'm like, oh. Anyway. Just me having the low-key terrifying time this morning. Anyway. I had to watch a documentary about women who can't have children and I fucking sobbed, oh no! I feel like I would too, man. That shit hits hard nowadays, now that I'm like of the age where, first of all, where my hormones are going nuts, but also like the age where I could be having children. There's so many people who are younger than me who've had children, and I'm like, you're like 24. Live your life. That's the thing also, is that the pandemic has taken away a whole year of our lives that I could be like traveling, enjoying myself, child-free. Now, like, oh, it's one more year wasted before I gotta have a family. And like, eventually I would like to have a family, but I just feel like I'm not there yet. So yeah, that was my big old crisis this morning. Does anybody else feel that way? I know I actually have a lot of queer people in my community, so some of you probably aren't even interested in becoming pregnant, or even having a traditional family. But if anybody relates, I would love to know, because I was having a rough time this morning. But yes, yay Star Trek. It was a good episode. It was the disaster. I believe it's season 5, episode 5, where they run into a quantum filament in space, and it basically knocks out power and communication throughout the whole ship, and there's like various struggles. Also, something's wrong with my I noticed this yesterday. Something's wrong with my notifications. That was a YouTube subscription, which first of all has its own little pop-up window for some reason that is very small. I don't know why. I don't know why it's broken, but it's broken. Actually, I need to open stream labels. So if that happens throughout this, pay it no attention. Oh god, things are happening. Please no. It's like doing multiple things. I don't want that. Let me just see if I can change my settings here. Yeah, for some reason it like decided to add on YouTube stuff, and I'm like, no, I never gave you the authority. I never gave you the authority. Sorry, I had to reset everything. Let me actually go to Streamlabs. I might just like unlink my YouTube because I don't use it. So like, why would I bother, right? Hello, welcome to the stream. I'm troubleshooting. Let me see in my, I've got Twitch. Okay, Twitch or YouTube. How do I delete settings? I want to just delete my YouTube connection, please. I don't know how to do that. Fuck, I should have looked into this. Earlier. Let me see about, okay, I'm on my YouTube site. I'm just gonna turn off notifications for everything. No alerts, please. Alerts are disabled. Everything disabled. Where's subscriber? It must have just like turned itself back on. So weird. And then disabled. Everything disabled. Okay, I think I've done it. I think we're good. So weird. Anyway. Buzzbot, not that one. I just noticed that. This man juice is fucking me up. Oh no. What's happening with the man juice? Okay, I think we're good. I think I fixed it. I wish I could relate, but I want to adopt. That's fair. I've honestly like gone back and forth with the idea of adoption in the past, just because pregnancy is kind of scary. And I know that I would like a family at some point, but I'm just like, I don't know if I want to like pop something out of my vagina. So, so yeah, it's been a thing that I've contemplated, and like obviously there's children in the world who could use a good family. So like, why should I create someone when I could there's already people in the world who need like love and attention. But also it's hella expensive, so that's another thing. On my way to create 50 individual accounts. Go sub every 20 seconds, please no. Although I think, like I said, I think I fixed it so it hopefully will not pop up. That's funny that someone just subscribed, because I put out a story, and it seems like anytime I do stories, I get subs. Stories and shorts. That's apparently the secret to YouTube, is stories and shorts, and you get subscriptions. I don't know. I'm taking marriage and family psychology, and yeah, there's a general timeline to get married in society, but it's getting progressively later and later. Yeah, that's one thing is like Gina and I were talking about that, is that, well, first of all, my mom had me when she was 32. She had my brother when she was 30. So that's always in my head been like, oh yeah, that's the correct timeline for having a kid. You have your first kid at 30. But then I find out that like apparently like Jean's parents had her late, like my parents had me late. And I guess like everyone in school like made fun of her for having like old parents. And also she was talking to her dad, and her dad was like, yeah, I felt like I couldn't relate to the other parents because they were so much younger than me. And I'm just like, really? I feel like my parents never had that issue. But also I guess I didn't pay that much attention, but as far as I knew, like everybody else that I talked to had parents around my age, so I don't fucking know. But anyway, apparently in other developing countries, the average age of a female to have a pregnancy, let me rephrase. It was like a female having children. So it wasn't necessarily pregnancy. I don't want to like start putting labels and be like, only female people can, you know what I mean. Let me just say, pregnancies, it seems like as a whole, have been pushed later and later, so that the person who is giving birth is usually like 31-ish. That's generally what it is in like other developing countries nowadays. I think the US is like 26. So yeah, I don't know. It's like 26 is still younger than me, by the way. I'm 27. It's just one of those things where it's like, well, it's getting later and later, so it's probably fine for me to have a kid like at 31 or something. Like, I will say Lauren is having her first kid at 31. Lauren, if you don't know, that's the person I added for. She's pregnant right now. She's having a kid at 31. So I don't feel too bad about it. I feel pretty normal wanting to have a kid at like 31. But also, I'm like, oh god, 31 is like 4 years away, my guy. And I'm actually 28 soon, so 3 years away. Woo! And I still feel like a child. Or like I'm in high school. Well, maybe not high school, college. I feel like I'm in college still. I remember reading a study that said the average age of marriage after World War II was like 20, which is insane. I feel like that's still like a lot of people get married super young, like straight out of college. Which is just like, if I married the guy that I was dating college. Actually, never mind. I was not dating anyone at the end of my college career. I was single because I had broken up with the guy first semester of senior year. But my point being, if I had married straight out of college, it would have been to someone that I shouldn't be with. So it's just doesn't make sense. Plus, I was before my hoe phase. Like, how are you gonna get married before your hoe phase? That's not right, man. You can't be doing that. You can't. I'm 18, I still got high school and college to worry about. Oh yeah, you're super young. You're super young. You got plenty of time. My parents had me when they were 28, I think, and my sister 5 years later at 33. See, that's like... I feel like that's pretty average. My parents had me late too, but they also met late. Okay, see, that's fair. Menopause and puberty at the same time. What? I missed it. Oh, that's how your man juice is making you feel. That sucks. Lots of mood swings. As a ghost, I refuse to age myself by contributing to this conversation, so I'll just float quietly. Jasper, you can be whatever age you want, man. You're ageless. You're a ghost. You're a specter. Or you could be incredibly old. You could be like, I'm 300. I'll allow that. I was born a hoe. Buttspot, I was born a butt. Finally, Buttspot says something truthful. Congrats, Buttspot. That's... Congratulations on being truthful with the class. Good bot. Thank you, VS. Thank you for contributing, Buttspot. Thank you. My mom had me at like 36. I'm like, you're fine. I know, but like... Jean was freaking me out too. She was like, I don't know, like 35 plus. That's like super high risk pregnancy. And I'm like, hey, don't say that. You missed the hoe comment. That's fine. It's cool. I got it. No worries. When was Casper born? The late 1800s, probably. He's like 220 something. Oh wait, late 1800s. Less than 200. My mom had me when she was 25, which is, see, that's young. Yes, I agree. That's young. And then there's people who like, well, Jean was saying like all of the people she knows from high school have had kids at this point, but Jean is also from Maine. And all they do there is have babies because they got nothing else to do. It's boring. But just like having kids at 25, and then there's some of them are having kids at like 22. Like, good lord. I just don't understand. It's just not for me. Like, there's nothing wrong with it if you want to have kids early. Oh, excuse me, I'm burping. I had a really good meal before this. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it if you want to have children early. It's just I can never see myself doing that because like I feel like I'm so young still. So I'm Ace. What's a hoe face? Don't worry about it. You don't need to know. It's not worth investigating if you're Ace. My mom had my older brother at 20. That's too young. Too young. You're still a baby at 20. And it changes your whole life. It's not like, you know, oh, I can still do everything I want to do and also have a kid. It's like, no. The kid is your life now. Like, you have to do things around the kid. So, I don't know. It's just one of those things where I'm like, I keep being like, oh, it'll happen one day, but I have to know that one day is going to be eventually. Like, I can't just keep putting it off forever. Like, I'll have a kid one day. And like 10 years down the road, I'm like, I'll have a kid one day. I think there's a lot more to do nowadays than there was when my parents had me, so I think it'll get later and later the more things there are to do in the world. Yeah, then also, like, people just don't... I mean, there's travel and stuff, but I feel like people are... They kind of have more freedom than they used to. So, well, it depends. Obviously, for some people who are, like, lower income, Their life is work, and that's it. Have a family, survive, basically. So it totally depends on, like, income disparity. I think the more well-off, the more well-off millennials are definitely putting it off because they have so many more things they can do and so much more freedom to do things. I think definitely, like, lower income brackets probably have a much harder time with it. And they probably feel like they don't have the same level of freedom, which is too bad. And I really wish that we had passed the fucking $15 minimum wage so people could actually feel like they don't have to just survive and that's it. Lynn, you have many things to say. Oh yeah, you're a psychologist. You have many, many things to say, I'm sure. I'm a 21-year-old guy, and the idea of already having a kid seems impossible, right? It's so young. When I was 21, I literally started my YouTube channel. And that was my baby. I can't imagine having a freaking kid. I never would have done any of the things I've done. I wouldn't have ever had my whole face. But also, oh god, can you imagine if I did? Just like single mom, hoeing around. Oh yeah, don't take my word as gospel, by the way. Lynn said I'm correct in a lot of my points, but I'm just speaking from a questioning standpoint. I'm not a psychologist like Lynn. I say again like I've reiterated this, but I'm not a psychologist by any means. I am just a person observing the world. And I just have assumptions that I make based on certain things that occur. I'm a 26-year-old guy, and my partner and I had our 10-year anniversary last fall. Oh my god. The idea of having a kid even now is just insane to us. You guys were dating, you started dating when you were 16, so you're high school sweethearts? That's crazy. That's crazy. I mean, it's cool. Like, congrats. That's very hard to do. I know a lot of people... Well, yeah, I think most people do not marry or even, like, continue to date their high school sweetheart. I'm trying to think of... There's, like, one person I know who dated the guy... Or who married the guy that she was dating in high school. That's it. And then I guess, like, Group Eagly. I'm trying to think of, like, people that I know, like, who aren't from my high school. I'm planning on adopting my first kid at, like, 30, 35, but I'll figure it again because I'm 18. Yeah, you're a baby. You got plenty of time to figure it out. I don't have plenty of time. Uh-oh, I just broke my thing. Oopsies. I have a little foot warmer and I just broke it with my toes. I'll have to look at that later. Oh no. Wait, I think I fixed it. I fixed it. We're all good. My toes were too strong. There's only one person I know that dated in high school and married, which was my English teacher in 8th grade. Wow. Hello. What's up, zombie? We're talking about all sorts of things. We're talking about high school sweethearts and getting married and having kids young and how I'm not... Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. Our current plan is to adopt some fur babies someday. She wants a dog, I want a cat. So maybe in a few years, if we move to a larger place, we'll get both. See, like that? Yeah. I have a cat right now. Pretty happy with the cat. Not really interested in pushing out a baby. Just want a cat. She's a little gremlin I have to take care of all the time anyway. So she's like, you know, gotta pay attention to her. I can't be paying attention to a baby. I gotta pay attention to my cat. Lynn, you're pulling up your research. Little did you know, Lynn, that it was all a clever ruse to get you to study. I'm just helping you succeed in your college degree. Haha. It was a plan all along. When's Tetra's OnlyFans? She's too young. She's a baby. Where is she? Oh, she's in the window. You can't see her. There's a window directly behind me that's open, and she loves it. Whenever I open it, she just sits there all night. It's cute. Sometimes she freaks out because there's, like, things happening out in the world. It's like a siren going on or a dog that barks or something. She's like, huh, huh. She needs to be everywhere at once all of a sudden. I already took my marriage and family psychology exam on Monday. Oh no, I'm too late. But that just means it's fresh in your mind, so you can tell me all about it. By the way, how's the music volume? I feel like it's really low. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. I feel like you can probably barely hear it. I turned it up for you. I think the beginning of the song is kind of quiet, but... Hold on, I wait for it. Excuse me. There it goes. That's probably fine, right? Is that too loud? Let me know if it's too loud. College sounds like hell and I'm not ready for it. Honestly, college was like the best time of, not of my life, but of my academic career. For sure. High school sucked. College was where it's at. I will say that. Even like, I wasn't even that social of a person, and college was still like top tier. Most Americans say that cohabitation is acceptable even if marriage is not planning on happening. About 70%. Well, then I'm doing fine. And that's great. Great for me. Woohoo! I'm already doing that. I'm already living with my partner. Yay! Mission success. Most Americans, is that like of all age ranges? Or just like young people? That's what I want to know. You don't gotta deal with it in COVID times? Wait, what don't I gotta deal with? I've already lost the train of thought. Adults in general, I believe. Oh, okay. Even like old people, I wonder? Interesting. Interesting. My family is an outlier then. They were super... Oh, college. They were super against my partner and I moving in together. Really interesting. Excuse me. Oh yeah, college and COVID is kind of shitty. Yeah, that's fair. Honestly, like, if you can... Well, no, you're still 18, so you're not at college yet. I was gonna say, if you can, just, like, don't go to college until COVID times are over. Just, like, wait it out. Because, you know, it's gonna fucking suck if you go without the option to, like, socialize, like, live in a dorm, go to classes, that kind of thing. Yeah, COVID college is not a good time. If you can, don't do online college. Like, physically go there. Once everything's, like, safe again, once everybody's vaccinated, go to college. Enjoy yourself, have a great time, make friends, physically be there. Like, that's a big thing that I miss, is, like, having someplace to actually, like, physically go to during the day. Not even, like, just because of, like, lockdown. Just in my normal day-to-day life, I don't have, like, someplace to go to during the day. Like, I have to go to, like, a classroom or, like, a cafeteria. I don't have any reason to leave my house. And I feel like I just wish that I had that. Like, I had any reason to go out and do things. And it was so nice to, like, walk around. Dude, my legs were fucking buff in college. I had some strong legs, let me tell you. Some strong calves. But I also went to UMass Amherst, which is a giant college. It's like, I think it's like a half an hour walk to get from one end of the campus to the other. It's intense. Yeah, so I had a lot of walking. Actually, it might be more than that. I'm just thinking about, like, where I live to my classrooms, but there's actually, like, dorms way further down. It's probably, like, 45 minutes to walk from one end to the other. It's a big campus, but I loved it. Because I just had a reason to get out, like, for good portions of the day. Like, get a good walk in. Now, like, I brought my roommate's dog to the dog park the other day, and it was great. Because I got to go for a walk. Jacket looks cozy. Thank you. It is. It's my PAX West 2020 jacket for PAX West 2020. That never happened. Hello, welcome to the stream. Marriage does have more benefits though than cohabitation. Oh yeah, for sure. Like tax stuff, insurance stuff. It's just a lot easier in general. If you want to be with the person long term. I'm taking 5th year, so I might not be able to deal with it. Or you might be able to not deal with it. Nice. Yeah, COVID gods, please. I mean, the vaccines are rolling out now at this point, so I feel like it's only a matter of time before everybody's kind of safe and we can sort of get on with life. I think also it helps to be out of your usual environment to be productive. Oh, for sure. I'm so much more productive on campus than off. Yeah, definitely. Like, I'm honestly like... see, the problem is, like, I usually need my desktop computer to edit properly because sometimes the audio, I notice the audio will get a little bit out of sync sometimes if I'm trying to edit on my laptop, which sucks. And, like, it's a gaming laptop, so it's, like, high-end, like, top of the line. It should be really good for that kind of thing, but... so yeah, I end up having to like sync up the audio beforehand and then like sending the file to myself with the synced audio. But anyway, so I've thought about like, once things kind of blow over, seeing if I can find like a work, what is it called? It's like a collaborative working space. I don't know, I don't remember exactly what it's called. Anyway, it's just I know a lot of like YouTubers, especially like, it seems like lifestyle YouTubers, like vloggers, will tend to go to like working spaces just so that they can feel like they're part of a community and like their co-working space. Thank you. Yeah, just so they can feel like they're part of an office, basically. Not like have a reason to go somewhere, and like they're way more productive when they're there because they're just there to work. Yeah, I feel like that might be something that I would want to do. Tetra, what are you doing? Come here. She's trying to scratch at the door. Come here. Come here. Oh, I got you. Oh, I got you. Oh, I got you. Who's this baby? Oh, what's up, baby? Hello. Yeah. What are you doing? Ah, what are you doing? She looks so fat, but I swear to God, it's just winter fluff. She's not even that fat. She's all squish. She's like, this is squishy. You can go. You can go on the desk if you want. Tetra. Yeah, we need an exclamation point Tetra command. I don't know what it would say, but it would just be like, it's Tetra. You want out? She doesn't really want out. Lies. You don't want out. Ring-a-ding-ding! Ring-a-ding-ding! Oh my goodness. Hello. Welcome to the Strim. Joe, how are you? I have cat fur on my face. Ready to move with a party of 3. Hello. Welcome to the welcome, Ray Butts. Welcome, Raiders. When's the next Tetra video? I don't know, man. Whenever she, well, actually, no, I was gonna say whenever she wants to, but it would be a word from Kat, so whenever I do not have any content, I need to make something. Hold on. I gotta let her out. Hang on. You can go. You may go. You can't come back in, though. Bye-bye. She's gonna be scratching wanting to be let back in. I know for a fact. Anyways, hello, Raiders. What were you guys up to on your stream? Ugh, I gotta get comfy here. Excuse me. There we go. Boop, 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 boop. Word from Kat. Yes, great series. Wonderful series. I like hearing many words from Kat, as do I. It's Jean's favorite series. She tells me all the time to make more word from Kat videos. I'm like, what am I gonna do? Ooh, Little Nightmares 2. Very nice. I never even played the first one, but I think I edited someone playing it, the first one, like way long ago, so I'm familiar. It's too scary for me. Too spook. That's how cats are, though, in and out of doors. I know, she's gonna be scratching in like the next freaking 2 minutes, guaranteed. Also, I saw a week ago. Big sexy cow. You followed. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to my chat. It's your first time here. Hello. Welcome to the stream. It just, I happened to notice it because I remembered your name. Because I was like, what an interesting name. I love the spookies. It's a good time. Oh, goodness. Like, it's too scary for me. Oh, no. Whoa. Tiggle bitties. Heavenly Chaos. Thanks so much for them Tiggle bitties. I appreciate it. Them 200 bits. Are they not going into the hat? The hat kid? The hat. Into the cup? Oh, no, they did. Okay. I couldn't see them down there. Are they not going into the hat? With all my gene points, I'll make tomorrow chaotic. Oh, God. Oh, yeah. If anybody was not clued into this, I think I mentioned it. Where did I mention it? I swear to God I mentioned it somewhere. Oh, I posted it on Discord. I didn't put it on Twitter, but I posted it on Discord that Jean and I were going to be streaming again tomorrow. We're going to be doing some more Raft, so if you guys are interested in watching us be chaotic on the ocean, that is Jean, yes. I think there's actually a Jean command. Yeah. Jean command. There's a no Tetra command, but there's a Jean command. Yeah, we're going to be streaming tomorrow. I'm not sure what time exactly yet, but keep y'all posted. No problem, I'm a fan from YouTube. I realized I had a Twitch. Aha! So I had to follow. Yay! Thanks for following. I appreciate it. Also, I think I might have, not that I know if anyone's subscribing or not, but I think I might have fixed the YouTube issue where it was showing my YouTube subscriptions here. I really don't know why it decided to start doing that. I don't know. Forgot all the commands? No worries. So did I. Honestly, I should just like make a spreadsheet of them all and send them to you. Because I have them all in my chat bot. There's a lot of them. And like when you do exclamation point commands, it only gives you 37 commands, which I guess I could fix. I could do like 50 commands. Fuck it. There. Does 50 commands now. Tells you what they are. Oh yeah, it does say in my description. If you're on the Twitch page down there somewhere, it will say commands. It'll say some of them. Will you be on an hour before Jean tomorrow? I don't know, probably not. Unless she's planning on streaming really late. Well, so I can chat with you guys, maybe I will. Probably not an hour, maybe like a half an hour before. Yeah, the butt spot is just going rampant right now. Sometimes he's very funny. Sometimes. Butt spot's been around for many years. Frankly, I just don't remember how to get rid of him, so he's here for life. The ranking goes Lin, Jean, then Tetra, yeah, pretty much. To be fair, Lin is Church of Lin to be praised. Jean doesn't have a church yet. And Tetra is just a little bean. She doesn't know how to create organized religion. She's a cat. I'm just stuck with him, yeah, pretty much. Oh yeah, I can't actually do the food stuff right now because I haven't set it up. So there is a food command that tells you how to send me food. However, there's no way to send me food right now. Which is actually fine because I just ate, so I'm good. I'm good. I do need to put some actual stuff in there though. I think I can turn it on and off too based on like if I'm feeling it that day. So I should look into that. You finally made it into one of my streams again. Yay! Welcome. I could ban him, but he attacks me, so I'm afraid of repercussions. Also, if you tell him, like, Buttspot no, he just, like, smiles at you. Hold on. Buttspot no. Oh, no, he was sad. What happens if you put Buttspot yes? Yay! A bot. Buttspot, sorry. He didn't react that time. Ah, yes, the good old alive dick. Boy, that's a throwback. I think that was from when I was playing that game where I was the candlestick that was alive. Candle something. I can't remember the name of it now. I really liked that game a lot. It was a good game. But I can't remember the name. I'm sure there's like VODs of it on my channel. Candle. I want to know what it was called now. It was a weird game. It was, but it was fun. I enjoyed it. I fondly look back on that game, and that period of my life living in Canada, playing it. I won't be here for tomorrow's stream as I am a working man. No worries, Jaden, no worries. There will always be VODs. Steam is updating. I was going to look at it on Steam, but it's taking forever. Imagine you get like 10 deliveries from DoorDash, one after the other. Well, it does have a cooldown. So I think it's like you can't send food for like 3 hours or something afterwards. Could not connect to the Steam network. Oh god, what happened, Steam? Steam's having issues. I'm not even trying to play a game right now. I'm just trying to look up a game name. There we go. What is it called? I'm gonna figure this out, damn it. Candle. I can't type. Candleman! It was called Candleman. Oh, that was the name of it. Candleman: The Complete Journey. I played it 2018. Oh man. I unlocked 12 out of 19 achievements. That's not bad for the entire game. And for probably not trying to 100% it. Pretty good. That's a fun game. I think I got it for free. Like, they sent me the key for it. And I actually really enjoyed it. Fun times. Good times. Oop, hit the wrong thing. What did I have up before? Spotify. There we go. What a name, though. Candleman. I mean, it is just literally a candle with legs, so... Hello, Zealot, Love, Zealot. I should know how to say that. I've only ever read it. Hold on. Do you guys have words like that where you're like, oh, I've only ever seen that written. I don't know how to pronounce that. Oh, Crambershire's here. I hate that guy. Just kidding. Oh my god, Crambershire's here. Oh my god, I'm so excited. How do you pronounce it? Zealot. Pronounce. Zealot? Zealot. I was right, it's Zealot. Zealot. I fucking knew it. That's interesting. It shows you how to do it with your mouth. Sorry, that sounds weird. Let me show you. This is new, I feel like. Is this not new? Where it like shows you the mouth shape?
Zealot.
Look at that. Cool. That's cool. Oh god, pronunciation. Oh, pronunciation book is okay. What's the one that's very bad? It's like it's a fake one that's just says like really stupid shit. Anyway. just wanted to show that. That's interesting. Zealot. I was right. Zealot love. Hello. Also, Kylo's here. Hello. I remember you playing my Time of Portia and I had in time. Yeah. Dude, I recently started playing my Time of Portia again. It's great. Good times. I should really play it on stream again. I've like gotten pretty far in it now. I played it by myself for like a week straight. And then I put it down again. I haven't touched it again. But it's a good game. I just need to open it again. I just keep getting sucked into like The Sims mostly. So I'll be like, oh, I just want to play Sims all the time now. I remember the crab people from the Stranded Deep playthrough. Oh god, the crabs. The Stranded Deep, man, what a long time ago. What a time to be alive, though. Stranded Deep was so long ago. I've actually, like, I went back and watched some of it just for goofs. And I was like, man, that game did not do me any favors ever. That game was so cruel to me. Clearly a Hat in Time girl still relevant in the community. Yes, exactly. Hat in Time, the Hat in Time kid. Still dances. I mean, how could you not dance with the Hat Kid? Look at her. She's doing this all the time. She's vibing. I said it wrong for like half a year. I'll accept anything. Okay, that makes me feel better. Has anyone here played Phasmo? I have played Phasmo. I should play Phasmo with Gene sometime soon again. We played it a lot when it came out, but I haven't played it really since then. I know there's some new updates that I haven't checked out yet. I'll have to check it out. Is it worth it? Yeah, it's... How much is it? It's like $10 or something. I would say that's worth it. Hold on. I'll look it up. Store, give me a second. Phasmo. Oh, it's $14. Yeah, I would say that's worth it. There's a lot of... If you have a lot of people to play with, it's definitely worth it. If you're just playing it by yourself, I don't know if it would be as entertaining, to be honest. You kind of need, like, the community aspect of it to really enjoy it. Kind of like if you tried to play Among Us by yourself, I feel like it would be very sad. I've been playing Animal Crossing and completely redoing my island so many times. Oh my god, I need to pick up Animal Crossing again. I still haven't even done the, what is it called? Toy Day? The Christmas day that they didn't call Christmas because they wanted to include like Hanukkah and stuff. Like, toys, that's something everybody gets around the holidays. Yeah, I still haven't done that. I did do, I time traveled and I did Halloween and then I did Thanksgiving or whatever they called it. Probably Food Day. And that was fun. I really enjoyed it, but I still haven't done the Christmas stuff. One of these days, I'll do the Christmas stuff, and then I'll finally get around to playing Animal Crossing again. That's all from you. Oh, Kylo, you're leaving. Well, I appreciate you stopping in. Came to resub, don't know if it actually worked, though. Oh, it said you purchased it? Well, thank you for the resub. I wish that it would... I think my notifications are having issues, to be honest. Although, sometimes you have to actually, like... There's a thing that pops up and you have to press like share, otherwise it won't share it. I think that's what happens with Prime usually, is like if you resub with Prime. Which are you subbed with Prime? 2 months. It doesn't say you're subbed with Prime. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't say whether or not. Anyway, but that's a thing. Apparently, I can't click out of this. Oh god, I clicked on your name and now it won't go away. There we go. But yeah, thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. Thank you. Welcome back to the Super Secret Sub Club. Especially super, super secret if you can't even tell that you did it. But yeah, have a good night. Back to Birds of Prey. Alright, whatever that is, enjoy. I've had so many people ask me if I got it from StarCraft. I thought it was just a cool word. Oh, is that a thing that happens in StarCraft a lot? Zealot? I don't know. Only finding the fucking buckets of seawater? Yeah, oh my god. Every single shipwreck, it was another bucket of seawater. I thought I was gonna go fucking crazy. She looks like she's playing a Beat Saber map. Yes, she does. You just gotta put the little things in her hands and she'd be like, pew, 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 pew. I could see it. She's loving it. Oh, Turkey Day. Alright. Food Day. Close enough. You should see my island, it's aggressively me. You know, I realized I don't know if I can do other people's islands anymore because I don't think I'm paying for the Nintendo Online anymore. I'll have to look into that. I don't know. I could put it on for like another month or something, but I think my subscription ended. It's a DC movie about Harley Quinn. Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Okay, goodbye. Secret Sub Club's my forte. Because you're the super secretest of the subs. It's changed a lot since you've been there. Oh, has Jaden been to your island? See, I have not changed like anything about my island for probably a year at this point. Like, I made it perfect. And then I was like, alright, I'm done. I don't need to do anything more. It's finished. I don't use Twitch much, and I was just thinking about how much I missed you. Oh, thank you. Welcome to the stream. I haven't seen that happy face in about 4 years. Jesus, welcome back. The Goon, 93. Are you 27 years old? Because I was born in 93. I guess you could be 28 or 27 at this point. Depending on your birthday. Oh, welcome to the stream. It has been a while since I've done anything exciting for like 4 years, so I understand why it would be so long since you've seen me. need to go watch the 4-hour-long Justice League. Oh god. My roommate and my boyfriend just watched that the other day. And I could just hear it from up here, and I was like, what are they watching? Because it just kept going. And then they didn't even finish it. They had to finish it the next day because they watched like 3 hours of it, and they were like, all right, we're done. Let's watch it tomorrow. A friend of mine restarted the game, and I was like, my 700 hours put into it could never. Oh god. Yeah, that's the thing, is like, I'm considering like restarting my island just because I'm kind of done with it, and I don't want to fuck with it anymore because I'm like, it's perfect. I don't want to mess with it. I feel like I would really enjoy it again if I restarted it, but part of me is like, I can't just give it up. Like, if I could restart on like a different save file, I don't know if that's a possibility though. I think just you get the one save file, and like you can restart anytime, but it gets rid of your island completely. So I feel like I'd be too afraid to get rid of my work. So maybe if I had like another Switch. If I got like a second Switch. Although my boyfriend has a Switch also. So theoretically I could play it on his Switch. And make another island, maybe. I don't know, it seems like a lot of work. I love that voice you do. I don't know which one you're talking about. I do a lot of voices. To be fair. I'm trying to think of which ones I was doing. I don't know. Was it that one? I don't fucking know. It's almost as long as the extended edition of Return of the King. Oh god. Lord of the Rings is one of those things where I never could get into it because it was so fucking long. Like, I know it's a great franchise, and I should really watch all of it and enjoy it, but I just can't sit down and watch it. It's too long. It's too long. It's too much happening. So yeah, I never got into Lord of the Rings. The Snyder Cut movie was trash. Oh no. You started at 10 p.m. Oh god. It was hilariously bad, really. That's interesting, because I think my roommate really enjoyed it. I heard there was a lot of unnecessary slow motion that, like, definitely could have sped up the movie if they'd gotten rid of it. Is that to be fair, is that a reference? I only know that because my boyfriend. To be fair. If you want to store stuff on my island, restart, then come back to get your stuff, that's fine. I'd lose my villagers and my DIYs. Ooh. Yeah, that's tough. I feel like I would like to restart if I still had all my DIYs. Or at least like the really difficult ones to get. Like the ones that are really rare. I don't know how to describe it. Well, I'm glad whatever freaking weird voice I chose is enjoyable. Harry Potter's long in another way. The amount of movies, oh yeah. True story. I never actually finished watching Harry Potter. I think I got to the second to last movie. Or like, isn't the last movie like 2 movies? Okay. I got to book 6 in movies. There's 7 books, right? I don't know, it's been too long. How many Harry Potter books are there? How many Harry Potter books are there? 7, I was right. Okay, so I watched like book 6, but the movie. I never watched any of book 7. Oops. I just never watched it. One of these days I should probably watch it. Because, you know, it's like a big thing. But now that J.K. Rowling's turned out to be an asshole, like, why would I bother? My friend heard I hadn't seen any of the movies and planned a Saturday for us to binge all 3. Oh god. Before the Hobbit movies, can you imagine if you binged with the Hobbit movies? Oh. Oh. Also, the original animated Hobbit film is like the worst music soundtrack I've ever heard for anything. It's horrible. I couldn't get through the animated film because of the soundtrack. It was so bad. I'm sure the live action Hobbits are much more enjoyable. Hobbits, is there more than one? Again, not up on Lord of the Rings. But yeah, no, it that animated one, oh boy. Hold on. I gotta scroll up. I'm missing things. I've been stockpiling movies to watch with my boyfriend who hasn't seen Tangled or Anastasia. Really? I feel like he would like Anastasia. From the standpoint of someone who does like stop motion animation, I feel like he would appreciate. The animation is kind of fun in Anastasia. It's not like polished, but it's fun. There's a lot of like frames where you're like, why do they look like that? But you know, I kind of miss the like sort of janky art style of the old movies, the old animated movies, because they had to hand draw everything, so it wasn't perfect. Especially, I'm just thinking of that one frame in Beauty and the Beast where he has his transformation and he turns around and he looks so weird. He looks like, you're like, am I supposed to find him attractive? Because he's just like, oh, that's what he looks like. His like nostrils are flared. He's, oh. You're like, oh God, save me from this creepy man. But that's supposed to be the moment where he's like, you're supposed to be most endeared to him because he's the prince who's turned from this crazy beast to a, beautiful man, but he's horrifying looking. But they had a charm, they had a unique charm to them. It's something I miss. Pirate the movies, but you didn't hear that from me? Oh, the Harry Potter movies? Yeah, I'm sure I will. I don't pay for movies. Come on. Watching both extended versions of The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings would be insane. Oh God. Too much. You'd have to like dedicate a whole week to just getting through all the films. Buttspot is weird in general, yes. Buttspot is always strange. This is not new information. Pirate the Mobuts. For some reason, The Hobbit was split into 3 movies. Jesus. Okay, so there is more than one Hobbit. For some reason, I always thought there was just one, because I knew there was one book. Yeah, that's probably a reason. Why would they do 3 movies? Are they all like 2 hours long? Is it like 6 hours total? I'm learning so many things about the Lord of the Rings franchise right now. Hobbit movies. How many hours total? Oh God, the Lord of the Rings trilogy plus the Hobbit trilogy is 19 hours and 39 minutes. 20 hours of Lord of the Rings lore. Too much. That's too much for me. No, thank you. Harry Potter split worked because the book was dense. Yeah, it was a big book. They were able to add more, and that made a lot more money than one movie. That's true. That's very true. Yeah, no, it would have been hard to condense that whole book into one. I understand why they did it. I just never watched either of them. I think if it had been one movie, I probably would have been more inclined, but like knowing that I had to go to 2 separate movies to watch it, I was like, meh. No thank you, I'm not that interested. Which is funny because like I really enjoyed the Harry Potter world, the franchise. Like I really liked it growing up. I read all the books. I played a bunch of Harry Potter games. Like, I'm pretty sure, well, I still have Harry Potter Uno downstairs in this house. It's the only Uno I have. It's Harry Potter Uno. We had like Harry Potter blankets and like we just had like merch as kids. And I enjoyed it, but I just never got that much into the movies, I guess. I really liked like the first few movies, like the first 3 movies I was a big fan of, and then I kind of grew out of it and I was like, I remember having a crush on both of the main characters in Anastasia. I should have known. Should have known I was bi just from that. That's funny. Yeah, I remember I didn't have a crush on either of them, but I really liked the character of Anastasia a lot. I never really had much for crushes on like animated characters as a kid. I've spoken with Jean about this. Jean still maintains that, like, for some reason she was really into, like, animals as a kid. She liked from, what was it, Lion King 2? The little son of Scar, whose name I cannot think of. It's like Kuvo or something. What is his name? She would kill me if she heard me saying this because she's like, how dare you? What's the name of Scar's son? What's his name? No, that's not right. It's not Ahadi. Kovu. Did I say Kuvo? I was very close. Oh, it's a close follower of Scar. Sorry. It's not actually Scar's son. Yeah, she was really into him. And then she was really into Spirit, the horse. Which I did not have a thing for animals as a child, so I can't relate. Also, yeah, my name is Emily. Not that it's okay. If you haven't been here, or you just don't remember, that's fine. People have accidentally called me Emma before. But yes, my name is Emily. Don't you forget it. Excuse me. I'm dying. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I don't really like sing in an internet capacity nowadays. I did post like a random TikTok where I was doing a duet with somebody just for fun a while ago. I think I've mentioned this before, but like if I ever do posting again, it'll probably just be like little clips like that. Just like, I just felt like singing a little ditty today, here we go. But it won't be like, here's a full-length album I created just for you. Because it's just not something I'm like super into. I still like to sing in my spare time. I sing to myself, I sing to my cat. But I don't really sing like to record, if that makes sense. I need more tea. I'm out of tea. I guess I have to drink water. Hydrate. I don't want to miss stuff in the chat. I had to scroll back up. Okay, I think I've caught up. Yes, I've caught up. There we go. I made it. Made it to the end. Hello, greetings. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? He hates me. I learned from the internet that a lot of people like what was it? Was it Kuvo or Kovu? I've already forgotten. Kuvo? Love the movies. A kid couldn't make him Scar's son because that would make him and Kiara, Simba's daughter, cousins. Got it. Okay. I like never watched it. I only really know about it from Gene. I watch streams while I work on projects. I like to try and stay in the chat. Oh, that's totally fine. You can do whatever you want. I like to have streams up in the background while I do other shit all the time. Honestly, that's like most of my stream watching is just throwing it up in the background and being like, I'm going to do other things. Occasionally I'll pop in the chat and be like, hello. What am I up to? We're chatting about, so many things. We're currently chatting about, let's see, childhood crushes on animated characters. And also, very long movie franchises, like Lord of the Rings and the Snyder Cut, which isn't really a franchise, but was very long, apparently. Welcome to the bottom of the chat, thank you. I worked very hard to get here. Keep on spacing out and spacing back in and being very lost. That's generally how it is in just chatting streams. I feel like they just, they go by so quickly in terms of topics. It's very easy to jump in and just like chat about whatever though. You could totally change the course of the chat in one comment. My lips have been so dry lately. I'm just making sure they're not. Sometimes when I stream, I'll get finished and my lips will be like chapped. And I'm like, trying to keep them hydrated. Hydrate them lips. Same with my throat. Especially because I haven't streamed in like 2 weeks at this point. Oh my god, you had a crush on, I'm assuming, Wesley? Oh man. Wesley Crusher, oh boy. Wesley was such a, sorry, Will Wheaton was such a cute kid, and then he turned into a very average adult, and I'm kind of like disappointed. As someone who's like I was too young to watch Star Trek when it came out. Literally, my mom breastfed me while watching Star Trek Next Generation, so could not have had a crush on any of the characters as a child. But I feel like if it had come out when I was like the age of Wesley Crusher, I definitely would have had a crush on Wesley Crusher, because he was like, you know, the only teenager on the show. But yeah, nowadays it's like, I think if I had to have a crush on anyone in Star Trek Next Generation, currently, for some reason, Data. He's an android, he literally can't feel things, but I love him. I don't know why. It's just like, especially the episode where he like tries really hard to like be a boyfriend. He like tries to get a girlfriend and like learn the human experience of dating, and it just goes horribly wrong for him. Yeah, see, that's the thing, is I don't like usually like emotionally unavailable men. Like my current boyfriend is very open, communicative, very emotional, and mature, and for some reason I just love Data. Maybe it's because he has a sense of humor, but he doesn't know it. Like, he's funny without realizing. Sense of humor is very important to me. Let's not get started on their blatant misuse of magic. Wait, for what? Hold on, I missed it. I missed it. Which series are you talking about? Oh god, it's gone too far up the chat. Who was the childhood fictional / actor crush for y'all? The one above all else? Oh god. Like childhood crush? I don't know. I don't know if I like had anybody who was like the definitive, definitive crush for me as a little kid. For me, it was Austin from Austin and Ally, played by Ross Lynch. I don't know who that is. I do remember I liked the elf Bernard from the Santa Claus. I don't think I had like a big crush on him, but I was like, ooh. Bernard. But he was like kind of an asshole, so I don't know why. Yeah, he was the cool elf. Exactly. He was a cool dude. He was kind of a dick, though. But for some reason, I was like, ooh. Jade / Beck from Victorious and Drake Bell when he was a teen. Nice. See, the thing is, I didn't grow up watching like Disney Channel or anything like that because we didn't have cable. So all of the stuff that I watched as a teen, honestly, I watched a lot of PBS stuff as like a child. I don't think I really watched a whole lot of like teen television. I remember I would come home from school and I would watch Ellen. Like, I didn't like flip open the Disney Channel and be like, let's watch some like whatever the fuck was on at the time, Drake and Josh, or I don't know, Boy Meets World, that kind of stuff. Oh, they were on Nickelodeon. Doesn't matter. I didn't watch any of it. You boomer, I know. The point is I didn't see it. I didn't see any of it. I don't know. Yeah, I watched Ellen and I watched Dr. Phil after school. Yep. They're two totally different vibes. One is like super feel good and the other's like, here's a mentally challenged person that we've put on TV to laugh at. Yikes. But I didn't know at the time that I thought it was all like dramatized. I didn't think it was real. So, yeah. I love Dr. Phil, but then I became a psych major, and now he angers. Yeah, he's kind of a dick. Like, he's not a good person. I didn't know that at the time. I thought it was all made up. Like the Judge Judy shit. I was like, haha, these funny actors who are pretending to be terrible people. Haven't been in a while, but I hope you're well. Thank you, Jinxes and Hexes. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. It's totally okay if you haven't been here a while. I haven't been here in a week and a half. Because I was getting my arm implanted. Which, by the way, y'all want to see something cool? Hold on. I don't want to... Trigger warning if you're afraid of bruises. I don't want to show you my armpit. But, that's the weird bruise I have right now. Ew, it looks yellow on the screen. It's green, I swear to God. It's green and purple. The implant is actually right here on the part that's not bruised. For some reason it like bruised around. This was where my band-aid was. It bruised around the adhesive. Very weird. I'm stripping, yeah. Oh god. Against Twitch TOS. It's yummy, right? It's just so weird. It was, wrong way. It was a lot worse when I first got it in. It was so bruised. It's way better now. It was like dark purple. It was very bad. Judge Judy was made up. I think it was just dramatized. I don't think it was made up, but I think they like basically just made everything a lot more dramatic. Again, dramatized. I don't want to miss stuff. Gosh, everything keeps going too fast. My biggest childhood crush was Hayley Williams from Paramore. Oh yeah, I will say high school, literally since high school, Ryan Reynolds. Mwah. Back in high school he was like Van Wilder though. That was his big thing. Ow. I just hurt myself. That was his big thing, was Van Wilder. And I was like, oh baby. I didn't like the movie, but they showed it constantly on Comedy Central, I think. And I'd be like, well, I can't look away. I would love to not be watching this film, but I just can't look away. Yeah, Ryan Reynolds is pretty incredible. It's true. It's true. The only celebrity that I've ever always thought was attractive, like through the years. He continues to be mwah. Ross Lynch? I don't know who Ross Lynch is. Hold on. I gotta figure out who this is. If you're a hall pass? Oh, I think I recognize him. Like, I haven't seen Austin and Ally, but I think I recognize him. Alright. He's 25. He's younger than me. More successful. Rip. The only reason I watched Twilight was because Paramore wrote the music for it. I didn't actually know that. Interesting. My home ec teacher had us watch Judge Judy episodes to show us how to prepare for court. Really, that's surprising. Wait, why were they teaching you that in home ec? What? In home ec, I was like, I sewed a hedgehog. I made a hedgehog. I gave it to my boyfriend. I regret it. I wish I still had that hedgehog. It was cute. Obviously, I don't talk to that boyfriend anymore. Sorry, my ex-boyfriend. My boyfriend at the time. I gave him the hedgehog. And it wasn't even like I sewed it and then the next day gave it to him. It was like years later. I was like, oh, I have this hedgehog that I sewed. Here's a gift. And then I just never got it back. The hedgehog's probably in the garbage. It's probably in a landfill somewhere. My hedgehog. I want him back. Sad. He was exactly Teenage Me's type. A guy sewed his finger in home ec. Ugh. Scary. No. Don't like that. No, I don't like that. Oh, it was consumer economics. Okay, that's totally different. I was like, home ec? It was like how to budget shit and write a check. Oh, we never had that in school. Where are you from? I wish we had that. I didn't know how to write a check, and I was like at the freaking... I remember the first time I had to write a check, I was at the hair salon, and I just got my hair cut, and I was like, I don't know how to fill this out to give you this money. And it was a terrifying time in my life. It's anxiety. But also, did they teach you like how to do taxes and shit? Because that's super important and they don't teach that. And I really wish they did. You know, we talked about small claims court or something? Okay, that makes more sense. I had an ex-girlfriend try to keep my Letterman's jacket. Oh no. After she dumped you went to her house to get it. She thought I wanted her back. Oh my god. That's funny. She's like, oh my god, you're here. You're like, yes, for my jacket. Goodbye. We never had consumer econ, home ec, or anything like that at my high school in Ontario. Really? We had like 1 year of home ec, and it literally, I sewed a hedgehog. We didn't learn to cook. It was, here's how to sew basic things, which is good. Like, it's good that I know how to sew. Like, I've had some holes in my socks that I've fixed. What is that called? When you darn your socks? I darned my socks. Is that it? Darn socks. Why do they call it that? Taking tiny little stitches all around the hole to stabilize and then run it. Okay, that's not how I did it. No. I just sewed like a normal person. I don't know. Never mind. Take it back. I do not know how to darn a sock. I sewed my socks. I sewed the holes. But no. Do not know how to darn a sock. So it's like, it's good to, you know, or like how to sew a button. Apparently how to sew a hedgehog. Also, hello, Jerome. What's up? How's it going? Yes, I sewed a hedgehog when I was in home ec. When I was like 14, maybe. We had some of those courses, but they were optional, mostly full of people who hated school and just took it to pass and did nothing in them. Aw, man. I enjoyed home ec. Like, it was fun to craft stuff. I wish that they had showed us more than just how to sew a hedgehog, but, you know. It would have been really nice if they, like, taught us how to cook. Even the basics, like, here's how to, I don't know, hard boil an egg. To this day. Still, I'm not quite sure how to hard boil an egg because I've never looked it up. I know you throw them in water. Hope for the best. I went to a VOTEC for high school. Oh, okay. We didn't have those classes. Yeah, you probably had like cool classes. I remember at one point we had actually visited a vocational school that was nearby, and that was fun. It was just a bunch of people doing cool handy shit, and I was like, wow, can't relate. I'm not handy. But it was cool to look at. Ring-a-ding-ding! Oh my god. 3 months in advance! My god, big sexy cow. Oh, look at that big old drop in there. Thank you so much for the 3-month sub. I appreciate it. Jeez, welcome to the Super Seek Sub Club. Get your complimentary 3 boutouches at the door. Everybody in the chat, if you got it, spam it. If you got that butt love, spam some of that butt love. Would ya? Also, touche, sexy cow. Ring-a-ding-ding. I know, it's my favorite thing to do. So ring-a-ding-ding. You thought you already subscribed? Well, goodness. Thank you for the sub. 3 months. The fact that any of you subscribe for months in advance, I'm like, why? What if I just chose to stop? Not that I'm going to, but what if one day I was like, you know what? I'm just going to take this money and I'm going to run. I could do that. Not that I will, but I could. I appreciate your trust in me. I can't sew for shit, but luckily I have a boyfriend. Yeah, you have a boyfriend who literally makes puppets, so you're probably fine, Lynn. Probably fine. No taxes that I can remember, but there were some good things like the do not call registry / avoiding scams. Listen, I have tried so hard to be on that do not call registry, and they keep getting me. I know that I, like, could potentially sue them all and get, like, a lot of money. But it's a pain in the ass and I don't want to do that. I know you can make, like, $500 per company that you basically, like, take to court over it, but why would I? A waste of my time. Also stressful, I feel like. Doing well, stressing over hopefully graduating. Oh no. I'm sure you'll be fine. I'm sure you'll do great. Put it in an egg cooker and job done. See? It's the easy way out, though. Then you don't get to learn how to hard boil the egg. I took a foods class again, optional, so I know basic cooking. Good. That's good. It's very important to know. I learned from my mom, but if I hadn't had her, I would have been totally screwed. But Spot is getting in on it. Oh, nice. Very nice. That's funny that it did Big Butt Cow. I didn't see that before. What games do I play? Well, I am actually going to be playing Raft with my friend Jean tomorrow. Not sure what time yet, but sometime soon. I would say probably like we'll start between 7 and 8. Is my guess. I also in my spare time play a lot of Sims. On stream I like to play. We've played some Phasmo. We've played some. Why can't I think of it? Might have a Porsche, which it's been a long time, and I do want to bring that back. Oh, I'll probably be playing the DLC for Hat in Time. Not tomorrow, because that's Gene time, but the next time I stream, I think I'll be playing that, because it looks really fun. I don't know, we just play like fun stuff. Not a lot of, excuse me, not a lot of serious stuff. Mostly just like chill games, sometimes funny games, mostly chill. Played some Among Us when it was popular, first popular, haven't played it in a long time. Honestly, I'd like to play it again, but I just feel like nobody's playing it anymore. I like doing the advances because the $5 a month gets annoying getting notifications for it. Oh. See, that's the thing is honestly, I usually use Prime. I use my Prime sub when I sub to people, so I don't really notice the notifications for like, you should resub. Because they don't really push it for Prime, probably because it's like, they don't make as much money if they do, so. Speaking of big life events, you became a father 6 months ago. Congratulations! Oh my god. We were literally, you missed it. We were talking about the crisis I was having this morning, where I was realizing that I'm getting to the age where I should be having children, and I'm not ready. But congratulations to you. It's very exciting. I'm assuming that you wanted children, so congrats. My Google Pixel has a screen call feature where it picks up and a robot tells the person to say where they're calling. I tried to set that up and it doesn't seem to work. I'm gonna have to look into it again. Because I have a Pixel as well. I have a 2XL. Ooh, woo! Yeah, I thought I had set it up, but it doesn't seem like it's working. Because I keep getting spam calls, and I never get transcriptions, so... You have a 2XL? Oh my god, twinsies! Is yours white? Mine's white under here, you can't tell, except for that. Wow! I played Among Us before it was cool. No, I played it like when it first came out, and everybody was really in on it. So, I played it when it was cool. And I haven't played it since then. It's very sad. I'm gonna finish my YouTube video. I'll be right back. Hopefully you'll still be here. If not, have a good night. Yeah, have a good video. I don't know if you're recording or editing, but enjoy. Honestly, I'll probably finish up pretty soon just because I'm finished with my tea. And usually my chats only last for like an hour and a half-ish on a good day, so. If it's just chatting, anyway. Also, my voice is dying because I haven't done this in a while. In the 2 to 3 years since I was last at a stream of yours, I got married, now have a beautiful daughter. Wow. That's crazy. Time flies so fast, man. So fast. Meanwhile, I'm still unmarried. You might be a different age than me. We're at different stages, you know. Just to watch you like, I'm 24. I'll be like, oh no. On the topic of co-op games, does anybody else hate Monopoly as much as I do? That game's the single worst made board game in history. You know, I really don't like Monopoly. You're 23, what the fuck? Damn it. We're at different stages, it's okay. Oh, it's fine, everybody works at different paces. It's fine. I was close. Brett, you're getting old? Yeah, I feel that. You're younger than me though, so you're fine. But yeah, no, I totally agree with you. I actually don't really like Monopoly. So Monopoly and Scrabble. I hate Scrabble because I'm bad at it. It's the whole thing. Oh, you have the black one? Okay, well, we're not totally twins then. But I like to pretend mine is black because I don't like the white. Am I gonna play Evil Genius 2? I don't even know what that is. Hold on, I look up. I keep burping. Chrome, are you not gonna open? Chrome? Chrome, thank you. Evil Genius 2, World Domination. I never even played Evil Genius 1. It's a satirical spy-fi layer builder. Oh, if it's a layer builder, it's probably not my cup of tea. But I appreciate the recommendation. Yeah, I usually don't play, like, building type games so much. Interesting. Learned something new today. I didn't even know that existed. My cousin's a year younger than me and had her first baby. I've never played Among Us, mostly because I don't have enough friends. Oh no. Yeah, I feel that though. I've only ever played it in like occasional groups because it's so hard to get so many people to play it. It's like very hard to get everybody together so that you can play like a good game of Among Us and not just be like, let's run around and try to kill each other. All you young people being like, I'm 21, I feel so old. Try being 27. Not being married. Wait, I saw someone said they were, unmarried and 26, okay. We're on the same wavelength, you and me. Everybody else in this chat is younger than me, I think. Too old. Last time I played Monopoly, the game gave me 2 railroads and a water company. By the time people were getting sets, I guess it hates me too, which is fair. Isn't that good? I don't know. I haven't played it in a long time. Is a water company bad? If you'd like to suggest other games, yes, I do have a channel for it in my Discord. Believe it or not, I do actually check my Discord. I have not been participating as much recently, however, I do check it. So I look at it on occasion. Resource management games are my jam. Oh, you probably play like Oxygen Not Included, that kind of stuff. Yeah, Jean really likes that stuff, but I'm not big into it. Also, sorry if you're new here and I keep mentioning Jean. Jean is my best friend. Jean's the person we're going to be playing games with tomorrow, so she's like the only person I talk to nowadays besides my boyfriend. So. I speak of her a lot. Hold on, I will allow your comment. It got caught because of BDSM and of the word big. Big. There are 2 pictures of my... Oh, there's 2 pictures. What? Let me see. Hold on. 2 pictures of your daughter. She's pretty young, right? Oh, super young. Oh my god. So small. I like how there's 2 different dogs up in her business between these 2 pictures, which look like they were taken like 2 seconds apart. Someone sent Drew a clip or something? Of what? Send Drew a clip of what? We can't say big in this chat, yeah. Buttspot's copying my other bot? Oh no. Buttspot, no. Oh yeah, it is one to butt with fellow viewers. Join the butt cord, really. Join the butt cord. It's a great time. Per COVID-19, we used to have this place called The Space, and they have a game night, but what was really funny was you had this big room that was all kinds, I can't read, with all kinds of board games going on, and then right next door they had BDSM rooms. Oh my god. That's crazy. You can have game night and a little bit of spanking. The pity is Buddy and the small dog is Leia. Cute! After Princess Leia. Oh, that's adorable. I think of you saying you feel like you should get married if we're on the same wavelength. Oh. Someone's saying, you're saying to clip that to send to Drew because I'm saying that I should be married at 27. You know, The idea of future, it's like, not to say I wouldn't want to eventually marry Drew, but it's not the right time, Brett. It's not the right time. The future's scary, okay? I'm not ready for life. Name was Kinky and Geeky? That was the name of the space? Oh my god. It's a fun name. I miss board game cafes. There was a great one in Toronto called Snakes and Lattes. That's fun. We have there's a brewing company nearby that also does board games. That's pretty cool. I wish they had more than just beer though, because I'm not really a beer drinker. So sadly, you know, it's not super exciting for me I just like go for the board games, but I think we only went there twice and then COVID hit, so I haven't really got to enjoy it. It's very sad. Very sad. One day it'll be back. One day I'll play games again and drink heartily. The idea of thinking ahead's too crazy. Exactly. You understand. I can't think, therefore I cannot think ahead. Exactly. I just take every day one at a time. The idea of just planning my future is too terrifying. Too terrifying to think about. Which, yeah, probably should at the ripe age of 27, but it is what it is. And now we've come full circle and we're back to the beginning of the stream, which I think is a good place to end it. We're back to me talking about my crisis. My little ball just rolled into my lap. Scary. Terrifying. Think I have to move out soon is scary? Yeah, I feel that. Any sort of big change is like, ooh, I don't want to think about that. The Snakes and Lattes place used to have a sister location across town called Snakes and Lagers? Like loggers? You mean like beer? L-E-G-E-R? I'm assuming that's what you meant. Or is it like Snakes and Ladders? But it's I don't know. Anyway, that's a good place to stop. My brain's turned to mush. Anyway, yes. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I appreciate it. And for chatting with me about all of the scariness happening in my life. The existential crises. And about animated characters that are sexy. I don't remember what else we talked about. There was more than that, but yeah, thanks so much to we had, who is it that said that Kylo, I think it was Kylo said that they resubbed, but it didn't pop up. Thank you so much to Kylo and to Big Sexy Cow for your subscriptions. I appreciate it. Thank you to Heavenly Chaos for the bits, and thank you to Joe, also known as Collapsy Damon, sorry, I said it wrong, for the raid. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm gonna head out, but I will see you again literally tomorrow because Gene and I are gonna be streaming some Raft. It'll be good times. Again, don't know exactly what time yet. I have to talk to her about that, but I will keep you posted on my socials. If you haven't followed me yet, on the Discord, on Twitter, it's Instagram. I don't really use Instagram. If you haven't followed me on my socials, follow me on my socials so I will tell you when I'm live next. But yeah, thanks so much for being here. I'll see you guys later. Have a good night. Have a good day if it's past night for you. I'll see you later. Thanks guys so much for being here. Bye. I love you. Thank you to Lynn for modding. Bye.